Hey guys, welcome to another edition of Big Chief Pick'ems NFL Week 2. Let's go over a couple in Week 1. I was 11-5 with the spread. A couple noticeable games. Chiefs looked really good. However, I lost some games I didn't really think I was going to lose. I thought the Lions were going to cover. They ended up losing. They had a wide open rookie, had a wide open pass, dropped the ball in the end zone. They ended up losing. They blew a big lead. I didn't see that one coming. The game I didn't also see coming was the fact that the Philadelphia Eagles lost to the Washington football team. Washington came back down 17. Great motivation. With Haskins, the quarterback, he had that great speech while Rivera was getting some treatment done because he's recovering from cancer, and inspiration, and they came back roaring, and they beat the Philadelphia Eagles. The Eagles, I mean, who would have thought the Eagles, the Giants, the Cowboys all lose, and the Washington team with no other name than Washington is in first base after Week 1. We'll see how that goes. Also, Buccaneers, Tom Brady. I've seen a lot of memes, funny memes, saying, hey, man, maybe I made a mistake. They lose to the Saints. I told you they were going to lose to the Saints. And then the Patriots keep on rolling. The Patriots look really good, differently than normal with the new Cam Newton. Offense just looks good. I don't know the last time a quarterback had 2 rushing touchdowns. So it's really, really interesting to see from New England. They just keep rolling no matter what. Like I said, system. It's the system quarterbacks. So anyways. So we're going to get into Week 2 picks. But however, before we get into those picks, I'm going to do this. This is Sports Daddy TV. Hence the word is daddy. And I'm going to bring my oldest in, and we are going to do father versus daughter for Week 2 pick'ems to see who will have more wins for Week 2 in the NFL picks. I will be right back with my daughter, and we will get to these picks. All right, guys, we're back, and I'd like to introduce my daughter, Violet. Say hi. We are both big Chief fans, as you can tell. She has her Chief Patrick Mahomes shirt on for people that can watch the video. We are going to pick some games to see who is going to be better. Now, I'm going to do all around. She's just going to pick the game as far as who she wants to win. I'll give you the point spread as far as who I think will cover, and I'll give you my spread, just like I did last week. So we're going to go with the first game for Thursday night. So while you're watching this tonight, as I'm recording this on Wednesday, the 16th, it'll be out Thursday morning. So that game between the Cincinnati Bengals with Joe Burrow versus the Cleveland Browns, and the Cleveland Browns are favored by 6. I'm gonna take the Cincinnati Bengals. I don't think the Browns can cover, and I'm gonna take the Bengals. Violet, who do you want to win, the Bengals or the Browns?
The Bengals.
She's going with the Bengals also. Now, the next game we're going to do is going to be the New York Giants versus the Chicago Bears. Bears are favored by -5.5. They had a big comeback win against the Detroit Lions the previous week. And the Giants, if I'm not mistaken, they also they lost on a Monday night. So it's a little short of a week for them. I'm going to take the Chicago Bears -5.5. I'll take the points. Chicago Bears going to win by 7. Violet, who would you like to win, the Bears or the Giants?
Giants.
She's going to go with the Giants. All right. The next game we're going to do is the Falcons at the Cowboys. Cowboys -4. Cowboys coming off a Sunday night game. They lost that game to the Rams. Falcons lost to the Seahawks. I'm I'm going to go with the Cowboys -4. I think the Cowboys win by like 6 or 7. I'm hoping Dak bounces back. Maybe that was an emotional game for the Rams. They wanted to win their home opener. New park, new field, new stadium. Anyways, but the Cowboys win. Take the points -4. Violet, who would you like, the Falcons or the Cowboys?
Cowboys.
She's going with the Cowboys also. All right, the next game we're going to do is the Lions versus the Packers -6. Packers coming off a great victory. Lions coming off a big defeat. Had that game won. Should have won that game. But it's the Lions, and if they can lose a game, they'll find a way to lose a game. I'm going to be taking the Packers -6. Take the points. Violet,
Packers.
you're taking the Packers. All right. The next game we're going to pick is the Jacksonville Jaguars versus the Tennessee Titans at -9. I'm going with Minshew and the Jaguars because I don't think the Titans can cover. If the Titans do win, they're going to win by 6 or less. So take the Jacksonville Jaguars. Like I said, I want the Titans, who I think might win, but they will not win by 9 or more. They're going to be one less than that. I'm going to take the Jaguars on that. Violet, you like the Titans or the Jaguars?
The Titans.
She wants the Titans. Why do you like the Titans?
Because I like watching the show Teen Titans.
She's going with Teen Titans. That's why. The next one we're going to do is the Minnesota Vikings versus the Indianapolis Colts. Vikings coming off a loss to the Packers, and Colts also coming off a loss. Not good for Phillip Rivers. Colts are -3. However, I'm going to take the Vikings. I think the Vikings come out and win this game. I'm going to be taking the Vikings with the points. Violet, what would you like, the Vikings or the Colts?
The Vikings.
She's going with the Vikings also as well. So the next game we got is the Bills -5.5 versus the Dolphins. Dolphins, they played a good New England team. The Bills, they had a great win where they were playing the Jets. Jets lose their running back, Le'Veon Bell. I'm going to take the Bills on this one. Bills -5.5. Take the Bills on this one. Violet, would you like the Bills or the Dolphins?
Dolphins.
She's taking the Dolphins. She's going with the upset. All right. The next one we're going with is going to be the 49ers versus the New York Jets. Take the Niners. They're -7. I think the Niners are going to win by double digits, maybe 10, 11 points. I'm going to take the 49ers. Violet, who would you like to win? The 49ers or the Jets?
Jets.
She's taking the Jets. She thinks the Jets are going to win, beat the Niners. The next game we're going to go with is the Rams coming off a big win, home opener against the Eagles, who came off another loss. Should have won that game, but they fell. Excuse me for a minute, my phone was ringing. Came off a hard defeat. However, I'm still going to go with the Rams. Eagles are favored by -1, but I want to take the Rams. Violet, who would you like, the Rams or the Eagles?
Eagles.
She's taking the Eagles. All right. The next one is going to be, and this is another household. This is a nice household because we have a fan in this household. We're going to take the Broncos. Coming off a heartbreaking loss on a Monday night, short week, taking off the Steelers, who won on a pretty easy against the Giants. Now, here's the interesting. Steelers favored by 7.5. I think they will cover. I will take the Steelers -7.5. Violet, you like the Broncos or the Steelers?
The Steelers.
She's going to go with the Steelers as well. By the way, don't tell Grandma you're going for the Steelers to beat her Broncos.
Okay.
Okay. The next game we're going to do.
Grandma.
That's right. Good. Next game we are going to do Panthers versus the Bucks. Now, I think Tom Brady, I'm thinking Brady's going to win this game, but they're not going to win by 9. I'm going to go with the Panthers. Take those points. I think Brady and Bucks maybe win by 6. But however, for point spread, I'm going with the Panthers. Violet, who would you like, the Buccaneers or the Panthers?
Panthers.
He's going with the Panthers. All right. The next one we're going to do is the Washington team versus the Cardinals at 6.5. I'm going to take Washington. I don't think the Cardinals can cover Kyle Murray. So I'm going to go with Washington on this game. Violet, who would you like, the Cardinals or the Washington team?
Washington.
She's going with Washington also, as she plays a little guitar. The next game we're going to do is going to be the Baltimore Ravens -7 versus the Texans. I like the Texans in this game. I think I know they had a little problem with option quarterbacks. However, I still think they will win. I like the Texans in this game. Violet, who would you like, the Ravens or the Texans?
The Ravens.
She's going with the Ravens. All right. The next game we're going with is the Patriots, New England Patriots with Cam Newton versus Seattle Seahawks. Seattle's -3.5. I like Seattle. I think Seattle's going to win. Take this game. I like their defense. I like Russell Wilson. I think Seattle's defense can control Cam Newton. So I'm going with the Seahawks. Violet, who would you like, the Patriots or the Seahawks?
Seahawks.
All right, the next game we have the New Orleans Saints going to Vegas. That's right, guys, going to Las Vegas to take on the Las Vegas Raiders. Saints are favored by 6 points. I'm going to take the Saints and the points. I'm going to think the Raiders will fall short. I think the Saints will win by 6. Violet, who would you like, the Saints or the Raiders?
Raiders.
The Raiders? She's going with the Raiders now. I didn't quiz her because we all know I don't go for the Raiders because I'm a Chief fan. But if she wants the Raiders, she's okay. Remember, it's daddy versus daughter. So the next game we got is, and we left our teams for last. The Kansas City Chiefs go to SoFi in California. Chargers are their turn to open up that new stadium. Chiefs are favored by 9 points. Take the Chiefs. Take the 9. I like the Chiefs to win by at least 10. Violet, should I even ask? You want the Chiefs or the Chargers? That's right. All right. So those are our picks for this week, week 2. So for Big Chief Daddy and my little one Violet, Queen Violet as we call her, we will talk to you guys later. Say bye.
Bye-bye.